afternoon and welcome to another WNEG Goes Back to School. Today we're coming to you live from Stevens County High School, where we have our WNEG Back to School, our final one here in our series of Back to School programs. And we're joined here by the principal of Stevens County High School, Jessica Simmons. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you. We are so glad y'all are here today.
We're glad to be here, and it's always a lot of fun to come and hear from the number of students that we have here on the program. But tell us about how things started here for the high school for this 2024-2025 year.
We are off to a great start here. We have such amazing students and amazing faculty, and everybody's been working so hard, even from the beginning of the school year, to work hard academically, to meet our expectations. And we have so many incredible programs and activities and athletics. So it's been a lot of fun and a lot of hard work going on.
Tell us about your wonderful staff that you have.
We have such great teachers. They all work together so great. They are very collaborative. They work with their teams to determine what students need. We also have so many of them that go above and beyond to support students outside of the traditional classroom. So many of our staff are club sponsors or coaches, or they take on extracurricular activities for the students. And that's just so important for students to have something beyond just the traditional classroom to be engaged in. So we are just so thankful for our staff and how hard they work for our students in our community.
And we'll find that here on our program today because we meet so many different students. There's so many part of so many different programs. Just a lot of opportunities that you offer here at the high school.
Yeah, we have so many opportunities for our students, and we think that's very important for students to be able to take this time when they're in high school to explore the different opportunities that we have, to really figure out what it is that interests them and have that opportunity to explore those things now while they're in high school so that they can hopefully find their career path and get some foundational knowledge here. And even if they try it and they find that that's not what they want to do in their future, there's really nothing lost here. We still learn valuable skills through those opportunities when we're in high school. So we're just super thankful that we are blessed to be able to offer those things to our students.
Very good. Anything else to add today before we meet the students? We have so many guests here, so we have to move through pretty quickly.
Sure. No, I think we're just excited that you guys get to talk to our students and get their perspective because they are so amazing and give such great perspective. So thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us back here at Stevens County High School. Jessica Simmons, the principal here at Stevens County High School. Well, we're now joined by a couple of FFA students here at Stevens County High School, Emma Hornick and Addison Canberg. Welcome to our program.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So you represent the FFA and AG, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So tell us a little about some things that is going on with the FFA and AG.
So right now we are preparing to go to National Convention in October, at the end of October. We have a couple of students that are going to be competing at the national level, including our Parley Pro team that won state, as well as 2 different proficiencies from students that have graduated. We also have our state livestock show coming up at the beginning of October. This kind of rounds out the show season and allows everybody to show their livestock one more time. Also, at the end of November, we have NAIL, which is a national livestock show in Kentucky that some students have the option to show at. And we have upcoming a couple of contests. We have meets evaluation, ENR, EMC wiring, and floral design because FFA kind of always has something for someone to do. Different months we have different contests, so that's always a lot of fun.
Tell us a little bit about what is one of your favorite memories of being a part of the FFA?
So one of my favorite memories was going to National Convention my freshman year. I've always gone to state convention through middle school and high school, but I had the option to go to National Convention, which is in Indianapolis, and it was a completely different experience, and I got to learn so many new things and meet so many new people.
What are you looking forward to during this 2024-25 school year?
I'm really looking forward to getting to go back to National Convention this year for my 3rd year, and this time get to compete on the national level and represent Georgia at the Parley Pro contest and compete against all types of different states, as well as getting to see some of my friends that I made over this past summer that are in FFA in different states.
Well, tell us about your teacher here.
So both of our teachers graduated from ABAC, and they're in their 3rd year of teaching at Stevens County High School. Mr. Holden is a young farmers teacher, and he teaches the Ag-Mech pathway, while Mr. Brown is our animal science teacher, as well as the coach for the ongoing National Parley Pro team, and has a couple national proficiencies as well.
What advice would you give to underclassmen?
Some advice that we would give to some of the underclassmen that are just getting into high school or just getting involved in FFA is to just make sure that you soak in every moment, because high school really does go by so fast, even if you don't believe that it will. Just if you want something, go for it, and don't let anything or anyone hold you back.
Joined by another student here. What's your name?
Leah Bradshaw.
Leah, welcome here, and tell us what you love best about FFA.
I love the connections that you get to make with individuals in this organization of all ages, of all ethnicities. I just love for agriculture, different aspects of it. I just love the connection and the bonds that you get to have with a wide variety of different people.
Very good, very good. What do you enjoy, each of you enjoy doing outside of school?
I enjoy performing with the auxiliary on Friday nights at the football games during halftime. It's just something that I've started doing for the past 3 years in high school, and football season's just obviously one of the best parts of the year. I also enjoy showing on the weekends.
Similar to Emma, I also perform on Fridays with the auxiliary. I love it so much. I've done it through middle school and high school, and it's one of my favorite things to do. I also show goats, and that's one of my favorite things to do on the weekends. I also enjoy watching football, and I dance outside of school with the dance studio as well.
I enjoy teaching kickboxing and self-defense to different groups and organizations, as well as getting the honor and privilege to talk to different organizations and clubs about mental health awareness and how to sustain a life in a positive way.
What's each of your plans after high school?
I currently have just gotten an agent, and I am doing commercials and acting and modeling, so hopefully that will continue down the path.
I plan to go to school at UGA and do a double major in poultry science and animal science, and then go into pre-vet also at UGA and become a livestock veterinarian.
My plans are to go to technical school for agricultural education and then become an ag teacher pretty close to home, as well as just kind of getting my life started with a family and all that.
For the CTAE Agriculture here at Stevens County High School, Emma Hornick, Addison Canberg, and Leah Bradshaw, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now joined by a couple of healthcare students here with the CTAE program at Stevens County High School, Blair Huddleston and Carlissa Hood. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you. It's great to be here. So I am the president of HOSA, and then this is Carlissa.
And I'm the vice president at HOSA.
All right. So as president and vice president, what are some things that what are you in charge of?
So personally, I'm over the social media account, and then just like making sure the club is organized in general. Today is actually our first meeting with all of our group, and we're really excited to have everyone this year.
I'm more of just helping Blair with it, going on with the meetings and everything like that.
What made you want to get into healthcare?
So I'm wanting to explore the healthcare career field because in college I'm wanting to become a nurse, and so I've already become a certified nursing assistant, and so my goal is to go to Kennesaw State University to pursue nursing.
Me personally, I just like to see when I came to tour as an 8th grader, I like seeing all the events that they do, such as CPR certification. So I'm actually a phlebotomy tech, and it really excites me, just the rush and everything.
Tell us about your leadership there. Who's maybe the coach teacher that you have?
So we have Miss Haley Ryder, and she has just been nothing but support. She wasn't able to be with us last year because of cheer, but we are so excited to have her this year. She's been nothing but support to us in that she's got so much going on, but yet she's still able to give her energy to HOSA, and we're just very thankful for her.
Carlissa, why would you suggest this program for other students?
I would suggest it because it's a big family. Everybody works together for the common good of the group. And it's just a good organization to be a part of. You get to meet a lot of people down in Georgia that you may not be able to do if you're not in the club. So I feel like it's a very good group if you want to get connected in the school.
Networking is very important with HOSA, and with going to all these conferences and stuff, we're able to meet more people, and it's a very open community. Like you can have the officers of like Georgia HOSA come visit your chapter and speak to them. And this year we're making an effort to really get more membership involvement.
What do you enjoy doing outside of school?
I enjoy cheering for the boys basketball team. I also enjoy going to football games to cheer the boys on there. And I like hanging out with my friends.
I would also have to agree with Friday Night Lights. I just love football so much. But I also play for the varsity soccer team here, and I'm involved in a lot of clubs.
All right. Anything else to add about healthcare today?
We just really want to spread the awareness that we are a club this year. Like are putting effort towards making membership involvement, and we just want everyone to be more aware of the healthcare careers that we can have, and we want everyone to like get certified in these different things, take the classes, learn more about it, because it's just not about like, oh yeah, you want to go into healthcare to take this, but it's actually really important to learn more about the body and everything.
HOSA is a very good organization to be a part of. It teaches you how to do CPR certification, and you might never know when you need it. So I feel like with HOSA, you really need to be involved. And even if you can't afford it, you can still come out and be a part of it, because we'll make sure you could be a part.
Good. Blair Huddleston and Carlissa Hood, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, now joined by two cosmetology students here at Stevens County High School in the CTAE program, Reagan Worsley and Ellie Doan. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
You're in cosmetology. Tell us why.
I've always wanted to be in cosmetology since I was young, but I got a really late start into it. But even from like the bookwork, I just knew I was like, okay, this is definitely something I want to pursue. Me and Reagan took intro together, so we've been together since freshman year.
Yeah, we've been working together since freshman year, so we've got to kind of go through the cosmetology program together, and it's just been super cool to like learn new skills and just kind of grow our knowledge in the cosmetology field, and just kind of enjoy doing what we love, and it's just been really fun.
Are you both seniors now?
Yes, sir, we
Yes.
are.
Very good. All right. Well, tell us about maybe some favorite memories you've had since you've been in the program such a long time.
Yeah, so every day is just like a favorite memory. Like we are all super close in class together because we've all kind of grew up in the program together. A lot of us have been together since freshman year. So we all just like, I don't know, have like the craziest like and funny conversations.
Yeah.
We're all just so
I think
silly.
because we all like are so close,
Yeah.
like we have a lot of fun memories from like, oh, that's your first color client, or oh, like dang, like you've had clients all weeks to like
Yeah.
spraying water on the ceiling.
Yes.
Like,
Like just
so
messing
just
around.
a lot of like
Yeah,
fun memories for over the
Right.
years.
Exactly. It's like so much fun. Like I always go into that class like expecting something funny to happen, or like leaving with a story to tell my parents, and it's just like we're all kind of like a family in there, so it's just, I don't know, it's just a lot of fun in there.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, what do you look forward to during this year?
I'm looking to finish, so get my master cosmetology license by the end of the school year. I think Reagan is too.
Yes.
So to complete that, you can actually get your license through the high school, but you have to have 1,500 hours and about a little over 700 projects. So right now we're just focusing on finishing those to obtain our licensing.
Yes, but we can also pick up in college if like we want to continue if you don't finish in high school, you can just kind of pick up right where you leave off in high school and then just finish that in college. So that's a super cool option that we have as well, so you don't have not so much pressure on yourself in high school because you have the ability to finish in college.
Tell us about your teacher.
We have Miss Brock. She was Miss Bridges at the beginning when she started, but we've really grown to love her. We both were taught by Miss Caldwell our freshman year, so when we got Miss Bridges, or Miss Brock now, it was kind of a new start, so we've grown very close with her, though.
Yeah, she's like so caring, and she like really truly cares so much about each of us, and like she is very good at communicating that and always telling us how much she appreciates us, and like she just makes everybody feel loved and like valued, and that is like, it's very special, and not everybody does that, and it's nice to know that we have somebody every day who does care about us and who is, I don't know, there to
Yeah,
to
but
help
also
us out.
she's been in the cosmetology world. Like, she used to work in a salon,
Yeah.
so, like, it's really interesting to see, like, yes, she is teaching us by the textbook, but there's a lot she can relate to from, like, well, this happened in my chair, or this is how we would solve this issue, like, on, like, someone instead of necessarily a mannequin.
What's your plans after high school?
So my plans are actually switching it up. Like I'm very interested in soccer, so I want to play soccer in college, and then I would like to coach my own team eventually down the road. But I think that Ellie is trying to do more cosmetology oriented.
Yes. So I plan on getting my license by the end of the school year, and I want to teach high school cosmetology or at a technical college. So after high school, I'm going to be getting my teaching degree, but I'll also be working in the salon I work in now.
Very good. All right. Anything else to add today?
I think that was pretty
All
much
right.
it.
Well, thank you very much, Reagan Worsley and Ellie Doan, for being with us today.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having us.
All right, now joined by a couple of students from the CTAE Audio Video, Amelia Holbrook and Jeremiah Tate. Welcome to our program.
Thank you.
Tell us a little about the Audio Video program here at Stevens County High School.
Well, the audio video program is a very supportive program that showcases a wide variety of things that you can do. You can either make videos for yourself and your family members, or you can be a part of our school newscast, which is mainly what I do.
All right, and tell us about that, the newscast.
The newscast is really just a way to bring things from the community to the school and vice versa. We can go out into the community and bring things back to be filmed, so that way everyone knows what's going on. And we can do the same thing for things here at the school, like the scores for the football game, homecoming dance, any event really.
Yeah. Is that something you want to continue to do as you?
I would love to.
Yeah. Jeremiah, you work with the football team now. You travel and you film the games?
Yes, sir, I do. I travel, I actually go on the bus with the football players and travel with them. And it's been a really good experience. It's kind of like I'm part of the team now. I get to film all their ups and downs, and they've been working on a hurdle getting past the second game of the playoffs, and I really think they could do it this year, and I really hope they do, and I can't wait to film it.
Yeah. What's the most exciting thing about filming that not only the live action, but then behind the scenes a little bit?
Well, it's just a really cool energy. You get to look into the football players and who they are as people rather than just players, and you get to really see when they make a mistake how it really affects them, and when they do good how it affects them, and how the team improves really.
All right, very good. What would be some encouragement that you would have for other students who want to be involved with the audio video program? Either one could answer.
I would say really just get out there and do it. I mean, if you don't want to be filmed, then you don't have to be filmed. There's editing, there's video, and we have a podcast room that we do. So if you just get into it and just have fun with it, and you'll be good.
Tell us about your teacher.
Ms. Tankersley is a very supportive teacher. She will not be afraid to thrust you into whatever, even if you don't think you want to do it. But she knows us, and she knows what we're capable of. She's very supportive like that.
All right. Anything else to add about the audio video?
No, sir.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us again, Amelia Holbrook and Jeremiah Tate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Part of the CTAE here at Stevens County High School is the JROTC, a very good program. We've got two JROTC members along with us, Jerome Maxwell and Cheyenne Lynch. Welcome to the program.
It's good to be here.
Tell us a little about JROTC.
It's a student-led organization. We mainly focus on the community and being a good citizen.
Some of your favorite memories of being a part of the JROTC?
I would say probably the bus rides to and from events, just because the atmosphere is very positive and uplifting no matter how we may have performed that day.
What's some things that's going on this year, Jerome?
This year we are looking to start a new service learning project to help support veterans, raise some money for that. We have a new female Raider team this year who competes this Saturday. First time we've ever had one of those.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll do good. A lot of color guards going on this year as well.
Cheyenne, are you part of the female Raider team?
I am actually the captain of our female Raider team.
How's that? Yeah.
I think the future is very bright for our team, because usually we have a hard time recruiting girls because they just don't like the roughness of the sport, if you want to call it that. So I think the fact that this year we have almost double the amount of females that we usually have, it really looks good for future progress in the program.
Tell us about your leadership at the JROTC.
I am the lieutenant colonel of the program, so I oversee the entire battalion.
And I am our Alpha Company commander, so I have my own little class that I lead.
And your instructor is?
Okay. Our SAI is Lieutenant Colonel retired David A. Priaco, and our AI is Chief Warrant Officer for retired Edward Luttrell.
What's some encouragement you would give other students to be a part of the JROTC?
I want to say at first I didn't really see JROTC as being something I would be interested in, but JROTC has brought practically every friendship that I've ever made, every good high school memory that I've ever had. It's just, it becomes something like beyond what it looks like.
What's some plans after high school?
Currently I'm looking at going to UNG and then going into the military after high school.
I plan on going to Truett McConnell and majoring in forensic psychology.
Wonderful program you have here, and Jerome Maxwell and Cheyenne Lynch, thank you so much for being a part of our program today.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
All right, now joined by members of the Stevens County High School football team along with us. Introduce yourselves, if you would.
Javen Gordon, senior running back.
Brock Tankersley. Jacob Lunsford.
All right. Yeah, great to have Jacob, Javen, and Brock along with us. And off to a great start this year. Got a big game tonight. Tell us about the football team so far this season.
We've overcome a lot of obstacles over the offseason, and we've been attacking each week heavily and hard like we should.
You know, we got a really tough schedule, so these first 3 games have just been getting us ready, and now we got Jefferson, a big game, so we got to get ready and go.
As far as on the line there, Jacob, what are some things that you really worked on coming into this season you wanted to really improve on?
Getting in shape, because going both ways, it ain't for the weak, I'll tell you that. But just repping the usual stuff, the basic stuff. I mean, it comes in big.
Javen, you take a pound in sometime, getting that football a lot. How's things going so far for you this year? And you had an interesting off season too with recruitment and things like that.
Yes, sir. The biggest thing is staying healthy and making sure my body is at top tier shape at all times, especially with having to be on pretty much all returning special teams and moving around a lot in the offense this year. Just making sure I stay healthy is the main thing.
Brock, you said the schedule is a tough one this year, but it's taking it week to week, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's just, you got to stay focused each week. You can't get a big hit if you win a big game, or, if you lose, you can't get down. You just got to stay level-headed and just keep preparing each week for whoever it is that we're playing.
As leaders of this year's team, what do you guys want to project to some of the underclassmen? Some things that you really would like for them to see?
Yeah, get out of your comfort zone and strive to achieve. If you don't, you're just cheating yourself out.
I'd say enjoy your time, because senior year is going to come fast, and take in all you can as an underclassman, because once you're a senior, it's nut-cutting time, and you got to stay focused at all times.
All right, tell us about each of you after high school. What's some plans that you have?
I plan on going to play football somewhere. I haven't decided where yet, but just wait till the end of the season to figure that out.
I plan on attending a college that will give me the honor to put on the helmet. If not, just focus on my major and being a veterinarian.
Javen?
I committed to Duke back in June, so I plan on taking my academic and athletic talents to Duke University and pursuing my college football career.
All right, very good. Well, best of luck the rest of this season. Off to a great start, as we said. Big game tonight against Jefferson, and hope you have a wonderful season this year, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now joined by members of the cheerleading team, competition, spirit, and basketball, and they're going to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Watkins. I'm a senior, and I cheer competition and varsity football.
Hi, I'm Anderson DeFore. I am a senior and I cheer varsity competition, varsity football, and varsity basketball.
Hey, I'm Kinsley Thomason. I'm a senior, and I cheer varsity football, varsity basketball, and competition.
Hey, I'm Adeline DeForest, and I cheer competition, varsity football, and basketball.
All right, so you all are involved in a number of different. Take us through what's the difference for someone listening out there does not know.
So all the spirits, the varsity football and varsity basketball, are the sideline ones that people think of when they hear cheer. They think of the cheering on the team. The comp it's the only one that's really a sport, but we go on and we perform a 2-minute routine with all of our skills. And it's basically just a showcase of our skills.
Now, when you say comp, you're competing against other teams, correct? Tell us about that.
Yes, so we have a region that we compete against, but we also have our division. So we moved to 2A this year, and we compete against Hart, Franklin, East Jackson, Hebron Christian, and all these different counties. And then we have a panel of judges, and at the end of the competition, they place us in first, second, and third, stuff like that.
What's something someone may not understand about cheerleading? What is something that behind the scenes a little bit?
So a lot of people think of cheer as just like an easy little thing to do, but it's actually a lot harder than you think. Most people think that it's not really a thing that we take serious, but it's actually really damaging on our bodies, and it takes a lot of work to be able to do it. So you really just have to work hard and be able to push through all the difficulties that there is. And if you can't, then you just have to make yourself push through even harder, and a lot of people just don't understand that.
You're having to overcome an injury right now.
Yes, we had practice yesterday, and I actually fell on my ankle, but we do compete in 2 days. This Saturday is our first competition, so I am having to push through it, and it's just one of those times where you have to just put your mind over matter and know that you can do it, and a lot of people don't really get that, but over time people will start to understand how it is.
Where's the competition on Saturday?
It is at Morgan County.
Morgan County. How many teams will be there to compete?
There will be 3.
All right, you got to jump in there now. What's the special thing you like about cheerleading?
I enjoy a Friday night and the atmosphere that the community brings to the reservation.
And you guys play a big role in bringing that atmosphere and energy, right?
Yes, I feel like the crowd really feeds off our energy.
Thank you so much for being with us, Adeline, Kinsley, Kelsey, and Anderson. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, joined by members of the band along with us, and we'll let you introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is April Lerma.
I'm Skylar Zhang.
Elijah Gohagan.
All right, we're glad to have Skylar, April, and Elijah with us. Tell us about the band this year.
Band is going great.
It's definitely something from the progress from July to now. I think we're starting to work on our 3rd song and memorizing it, and we'll slowly start adding drill to that. So it should be ready maybe by next Friday. Our full show includes Puts on a Feeling, Tainted Love, Leave the Door Open, and Poison. So we've been working on it since July, and so far we're currently sitting drill for the 3rd song, so that means we're almost done.
Tell us about, take us behind the scenes a little bit, how much work it goes into being a band member and all you have to do, not only during the school year, but before the school year in the summer.
Yeah, lots of practice. Every single year, about a week or 2 before school, we have band camp. Band camp, 8 hours a day, just straight bands. Music, marching, technique. It's all about teaching the freshmen, getting that first song down for sure.
Not to mention trying to keep our band constantly focused the more and more we progress throughout the season, because it does get really difficult trying to keep them focused and keeping them with our goal of trying to get a superior and just enjoy the time we have.
When you're out on the field and performing and you get through that, you're on the field, so you may not get, hear everything or see everything. How do you know when you get through that you've done a great show?
Whenever the band fully concentrates and whenever me and Skylar conduct on our podiums, we can hear the great sound that they come out with. It takes a lot of concentration from them, so whenever me and Skylar count them off and we get this beautiful, loud sound, we're just really proud of it, and that's what we know we've done a good job.
Yeah, definitely. Drum majors, they definitely can feel a difference, but on the field, definitely you can feel when you've had a good show. It's just that little feeling you have sometimes, for sure.
Now, you guys are being involved with some competitions, too. Tell us about that.
Our first and only competition is October 19th. It'll be at Hart County, and that's our marching competition, but we do have another competition for concert band, which is usually in April or March. March for LGBT, that's normally when we have it.
Tell us about your band director.
Mr. T is great. Mr. Tower, he's awesome.
Yeah, Mr. Tower, we call him Mr. T. He's definitely got a passion for music. He's got a passion to get us on the field, get us focused, get a show on that field for sure. He definitely got, passion.
As a musician, he's definitely helped me improve.
And I'd say for him being here, I think this is his 3rd year. He's still definitely adjusting to how we do things here at Stevens County, but slowly but surely he's getting the hang of it and adding his own little twist.
Are you all seniors?
Yes, sir.
What's your plans for after high school?
4-year college, I'd like to go into neurobiology and psychology.
Hopefully going to do some anesthesiology, something in healthcare, maybe nursing.
I actually plan on going to be a band director. Hopefully the dream is to take over here once Mr. T retires.
Awesome.
That'd be the dream.
That's great. That's great. Anything else we can add about band?
We're always looking for new members. If you're interested in music, take the leap and join band. We will always accept you as a friend and as a band member. Mine too, it does always take up a bunch of time, so if you really just feel like you have nothing to do after school, like high school marching band, we always have practices Tuesdays and Thursdays with a game on Friday, sometimes Monday practices, but it's overall just really fun.
It's definitely not, to me, it's more the fellowship of music. Music's a great part of it. Music's definitely a big part, but the fellowship and the people are what I keep coming back for sure.
Well, great to have you along with us today, Skylar Zane, April Lerma, and Elijah Gohagan. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we just spoke with the band. Now we're joined by some auxiliary team members. Introduce yourselves, if you would.
I'm Rhiannon Wright. I'm Kagan Thomas.
All right, and glad to have you both along with us. Tell us about the auxiliary this year.
Well, it's really exciting. There's a good number of graduates this year, and there's a lot of us on the team. We're really excited. We've all been doing well, really good this year. We have almost 3 songs on the field already for our halftime show, and we are trying to get that on the field as quickly as we can. We do have 14 majorettes this year, and that is the biggest number of majorettes we've had ever.
We were talking, speaking with the band just earlier about all the work that goes into being a band member, not only during the school year, but also in the summer. Tell us about the work, the auxiliary. You're right along with the band, right?
Yes. During the summer, we do have a week or 3 days of choreography camp just for auxiliary so we can learn all our dances. And then the week after that is band camp where we go out on the field and learn all of our charts and stuff, which are the moves for our halftime show.
It's very exciting and it's very fun. We do a lot of team bonding, a lot of stretching. It's not just learning dances because we want to be able to get along with each other so that the rest of the year is exciting and fun.
And it is definitely a team. It's a connection. Yeah, everybody has to be connected, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us about your instructor.
Our instructor, Kinsey Cash, we all love her so very dearly, and she just knows how to put a smile on our face no matter what the situation is. She is so uplifting to every girl, like no matter if they're having a bad day or what happens.
She's really inspiring and she's very supportive. She can push you to be your best self, even on your downest day.
So what the rest of this season, what do you hope to accomplish there at auxiliary?
We hope to accomplish all, hopefully getting superior at our band and auxiliary competition in October, I think, at Hart County. So we hope to all get superior, and we just hope to bond as a team and just do really well.
We hope to have a really good year and finish out the year strong. The seniors hope to have a good time with the rest of the team.
Are you both our seniors?
Yes.
What's your plans after school? High school?
My plans after school is to hopefully go to Georgia Tech and get my accounting license to be an accountant.
I plan to go to college and get my teaching degree in theater so that I can come back and teach as a theater teacher.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, Kagan and Rhiannon. We appreciate it. Now joined by members of the Stevens County High School softball team, off to a great year this year. And introduce yourselves, if you would, and tell us what position you play.
I'm Hallie Shirley. I'm a shortstop. I'm Carson Stowe. I'm a first baseman. I'm Kylie Glaze. I'm an outfielder.
I'm Addison Vandell, and I'm a second baseman.
Take us through the season so far, and what's been exciting about Lady Indian softball this year?
You know, we've been doing really well. We're 12-2. It's just been a really exciting season to see us grow because we've grown so much from my freshman year to now, and it's just really impressive. And we all just worked so hard, and it's great to see us girls succeed.
And it's been some tough couple of seasons leading up to this one this year, so it's got to be exciting the turnaround has happened. What do you think the key to the turnaround has been?
I think we just realized the potential that we have, and we just kind of overcame adversity that we had.
Somebody else want to jump in?
I think our team chemistry is just a lot better than the previous years, and just all of us getting along is the key to our success this season.
What are some things you did in the off season to get ready for this year that's really helped you and improve, you think?
A lot of us play travel ball, so we pretty much play all year round. We work and hitting lessons, fielding lessons, catching lessons, all year round.
Do y'all play together when you play travel ball?
Oh, we all play on different teams.
So take us through a little bit the rest of the season. What What's some goals that you have going this year?
Our goal is to make it to Elite Eight because, we made it Sweet 16 last year, and we want to pretty much do better than what we did last year.
Are you seniors?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are some other things you participate in, and what are your plans after high school?
I do track also, and I'm going to Burnell to play softball, and then I'm going to get my business marketing degree.
And I play tennis, and I plan on going to a four-year university and getting my early childhood education degree and teaching.
I don't know where I'm going to college yet, but I want to go and get my nursing degree to become an ultrasound tech. I played basketball, and then I committed to Emmanuel to go play softball and get my physical education.
All right. And before we leave, tell us a little about your coach this year.
Coach Ivy, she's really great. She's always encouraging, and she always pushes the team to play better than even what we think we can do. And it really just shows the impact that she has on us when we have such a good season, and we've achieved so much since freshman year. She really just helps us with that.
Well, off to, again, a great year this year. Keep it rolling, and look forward to a wonderful rest of the season as Kylie Glaze, Carson Stowe, Addison Vandal, and Allie Sherwood. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
We're now joined by members of the cross-country team here at Stevens County High School. Introduce yourselves, if you would.
Hi, my name is Joshua Perez.
My name is Sadie Gibby.
All right, and of course, members of the boys and girls team. Joshua, take us through the boys team this year, cross-country.
This year we have, I think, roughly 14 boys, 7 varsity, 7 JV. I am one of the varsity runners for our boys, and overall, it's been a good year.
What year are you this year?
This is my second year. I started my sophomore year.
Sadie, tell us about you.
So the girls team, we only have 6 girls, but that means we're all varsity. And last year we didn't have a girls team at all, so even 6 girls is playing.
How long have each of you been running? What led you to want to be in cross country?
Well, in the 8th grade, I tried out for the track team, and I made it, and that was my first time ever running or doing a sport here in Stevens County. And then my freshman year, I didn't do cross country because I had an injury. I broke my hip. That's a long story. But I did end up doing it my sophomore year, and I think that was a really good decision.
I have only ever started this year. I've never run before or done any athletics, but I definitely really enjoy it.
And, what would be some encouragement for other people to be a part of the cross country team?
I'd say that it's really like we really motivate each other every single practice, every single week. It's like we're a little close-knit family. We all want the best out of each other, and you just get to push yourself every single practice, every single week.
Yeah, and it's really nice to be able to go to all these different schools and meet so many different people. It's always fun, and it's always nice to just, be able to have that experience.
Tell us about your coaches and how they help you.
I have Coach Menard. He is the boys track cross-country coach. He has been here, I think this is his 3rd year of coaching, and he's been great. All the years I've been with him. He encourages us, he wants the best out of us, always wants us to be at practice, always wants us to PR. He really is a good coach.
Yeah. I have Coach Fleming is the girls cross-country coach, and she is great. I love her. She also helps coach the soccer team. She's very motivating, and I love her.
Good. Josh and Sadie, thank you so much for being with us.
Of course.
Well, we still have a little time before we get there, but it'll be here before you know it. That is basketball, and we have members of the girls and boys basketball teams along with us here today. Introduce yourselves, if you would.
My name is Illyria Faulkner, and I'm on the Stevens County Lady Indians basketball team.
My name is Samaje Walker, and I'm on the boys basketball team.
My name is Colson Ivy, and I'm on the boys basketball team.
All right, and one interesting thing that you have here is we'll start with the boys on this. A new coach this year, so tell us about your new coach.
His name is Coach Wilson. He's from South Carolina, I think, and he has a couple state championships on his belt, so I know he's looking forward to another one. We have a goal to hit this year, 10,000 shots before the season starts.
All right. Tell us about that. So working on getting 10,000 shots up, how does that work? How do you do it?
So after school, we'll come in and we'll shoot for about an hour. And we just got 2 new machines that will help us rebound so we can get out shots a lot quicker. And we just have an hour to shoot and we see how many we can make. And then we track it and track our percentages as well.
That's awesome. That's something new this year?
Yes, sir.
Let's switch over to the girls. Illyria, the record wasn't great last year, but you could see the improvement of the team as you move through the year. And in fact, that last game was a tough one because you guys led most of the game there. Tell us about the girls basketball team this year.
We're coming back harder than ever. The last loss was a very hard one. So this year is revenge season. We're coming back, getting a better record, just getting better, growing better together, growing stronger. We're just coming back better than ever.
What are some things that you're working on right now?
Also shooting. We're just starting back workouts for the people in off season, just getting in the gym, working on the fundamentals, and just basically starting and just building a new foundation.
What's the excitement for both of you? Kind of touched on it a little bit, but for both teams as you move into this year, what's the big excitement about it?
More wins. Last year was that.
Definitely more wins.
Yeah. When you look at some other things that you do here at school, tell us about that. Some other things you participate in.
I participate in baseball, and we are also working very hard at that. And I'm sure they'll be on the radio later, won't they?
I think so. Yes. Yes.
So they'll be able to hear more about that later.
Yeah.
I'm involved in Unity Club and FBLA, and I also do track.
Okay. Okay.
You're
all basketball all the time. That's right. All right. What's some plans? Tell us the grades you're in this year.
I'm a sophomore this year.
I'm a senior this year.
I'm also a senior.
So, with Illyria and Samaji, plans after high school? Anything?
I plan to pursue real estate, or get my degree in business, and hopefully continue my basketball career.
Yeah, I do want to do real estate after high school. And I also just want to get a nice paying job. So,
yeah, very good. That's very good. So y'all go in real estate together. All right. Well, anything else to add about basketball as we get we're still a little ways away, but Colson, you got something there?
Just to come out and support, be at the games.
Well, we've got the best facility you'll find anywhere here at Stevens County High School, that's for sure. So it's great to have a big crowd there. There's nothing like a big crowd in the Curry Arena. It's really nice.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for the Lady Indians. We coming.
All right.
I might get a dunk this year.
There's a goal. All right. Thank you so much, Illyria, Samaji, and Colson for being with us.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you.
All right, now joined by members of the competitive dance team here at Stevens County High School. Introduce yourselves, if you would.
I'm Mackenzie Tomlinson.
And I'm Chloe Harding.
All right, tell us about competitive dance this year.
So we're really excited. We've got a few things already started up. We had choreo camp during the summer. Towards the end, we learned our first dance of the season, which was kick. Our season starts in October, and our first competition is in December.
Who's your coach for competitive dance?
Our coach is Miss Kenzie Cash, and she's an amazing coach and role model. She's always pushing all of the girls to be the best that they can and believes in us so much. She has an amazing work ethic and treats us as her own. She's always been there for us, and she always is just having such a good personality and being in a good spirit, and keeps us uplifted as well.
What are some goals for the competitive dance team as you move through this year?
Our main goal would be to win state. We won it our freshman year, but we haven't won it since. We really just want to perform our best and get all the first place trophies this year. But yeah, mainly just state.
So participating in state, what is that like?
It's very nerve-wracking, but it's also very fun. And we go down on a Friday, and then we spend the night down there in a hotel, and we just bond, and we go out to eat, and we get all the nerves out before, and then we go out and we do our thing.
So how many members are on the team again?
13 this year.
13.
Yes, sir.
How much practice does it go into getting prepared to compete?
Usually in late October, we'll start with one practice a week, and then when we get closer to the competitions, we'll do 3 practices a week. So it's like Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. It's like 3:15 to 5:30 every week, and then our competitions are Saturday mornings. We have to get up early and travel on the bus together.
So what's your next competition?
Our next competition is at South Forsyth.
Yeah, it's
First one of the season.
December 14th.
December 14th.
Yes, sir.
So still a little ways away, but
Right.
So you're already practicing now.
We haven't started practicing, but we did have a choreography camp, like Mackenzie said, and we've learned one of our dances, and then we have 2 dances, and then we'll probably learn our prom dance at the start of the season when it starts.
Do you participate in other things here at Stevens County High School?
We're both on auxiliary, and we're like involved in a bunch of clubs as well.
So you're already working with Ms. Cash there, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what's some plans after high school?
My plan is to go to Georgia Southern for early childhood education. I've always had a passion for teaching children.
And my plan is to go to UGA and have a teaching career. I kind of want to do early childhood education as well. I've always had a passion for that. And I have experience like in the elementary schools. Mackenzie has too. She's had some experience there as well. So that's what I've always wanted to do.
That's it. All right. Well, very good. Thank you so much for being with us, Chloe and Mackenzie. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
One of the great programs here at Stevens County High School is the Angler program. And we have 3 members of the Angler team along with us right now. Introduce yourselves, if you would.
Tyler.
Drake Fleming.
Skylar Ayers.
Tell us about the Angler team this year.
This year, I just hope to win more tournaments this year. There's a lot of competition up here, but I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch a 20-plus pound bag this year. Try to win all the tournaments because it's my last year.
It's a really great experience to just be outside on the lake and get closer with your friends and family.
What made you want to be a part of the Angler team?
I want to be a part of it because I just like being outside and fishing, and I thought I'd be pretty good at it.
Yeah, I got into it. My first tournament I won when I was like 12, and I just kept into it ever since then.
Yeah, ever since I was little, I always enjoyed fishing and just being outside.
Well, again, it is a competition. Is it a team competition or a solo competition?
So we do tournaments like where we fish against each other most of the time, and then there's some different tournaments we'll fish against different schools like Hart County.
What do you need to be a part of the team?
You just got to have a captain or a boat, and then you can't have like one of them motors you have to use by hand. But it's pretty easy to get into it.
Just take us through a day on the lake when you're competing.
All right, so we wake up. It depends on what time it is. The blast off is, but usually we wake up about 5:30 or so. It depends how far the lake is too. You go to the gas station, get your ice, your snacks, your drinks. Get to the lake, you blast off, and just go fishing, have a good time. Then you come back, weigh in. This year we weigh in at 2 o'clock, and see who has the biggest bag.
So it's about 5-6 hours out on the lake competition. Whoever has the largest is the winner.
Yeah, largest by fish.
All right. So who's your coach?
Chris Holland. He's a good role model. He really don't care if we catch any fish. He just cares about our safety and us getting back.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate the anglers Drake, Tyler, and Skylar. Thank you. All right, now joined by members of the boys and girls soccer teams here, and we'll start with the girls. Introduce yourself, if you would.
My name is Lauren Shell. And I'm Reagan Worsley.
I'm Josiah Shell.
Hey guys, I'm Wesley Vickers.
I'm Doc Owens. With us today. Tell us about, we'll start with the girls soccer program.
We're really excited. I think we have a good team, upcoming team. I'm excited just to have fun with my teammates and hopefully win region.
And you play in the spring. Yeah. Tell us about the boys team.
Yeah, we most of our teams are turning. We had a few seniors leave last year, but we're looking good this year. So,
well, tell us about your coaches. You just touched on the coach for a minute.
Coach Worsley's great. He played in college. He coached college. He's great. He's got a lot of knowledge on the game, and he's a great coach. Great in interacting with us, and we all love him.
For me, Coach Worsley has helped me a lot during the season. I can never thank him enough for doing that.
And you play a tough region too, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about playing in that region.
Oh yeah, our school is definitely not a soccer school, and all the other teams in our region are soccer schools. So it's tough, but we can win games, and we're gonna go out there and prove that.
Our goals for this year will be going to state, and a little different schedule this year, but I think it will help us out.
How about the girls? Tell us about your coaches and your region this year.
So Coach Wilson, she's super encouraging, and she just knows how to motivate us so that we work hard on the field and off the field. She's just always super kind to us, and she just pushes us to be better.
Yes, I loved having her as a coach. She's a lot of fun to be around, and it's good because she knows soccer really well. So it's fun. Good coach.
Yeah, we did pretty well in our region.
Yeah, we did. We got to Sweet 16 this past year, so we did really well.
For the guys, what do you plan to do after high school?
I plan on going to Liberty University to major in my history athlete that I want to do. I'm wanting to go to a Christian college and just.
As well, also a Christian college, maybe Montreat, North Carolina. Probably study environmental science. With that degree, I'll probably do conservation or marine biologist.
And Reagan, I think we talked to you earlier in the program, so we've had, so very good. Anything else to add about soccer today?
Go Indians.
Don't touch the ball with your hands.
Good point. Thank you so much for being with us today. Best of luck to you this year.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now joined by a couple of members of the wrestling team here at Stevens County High School, Avery and Tucker. Avery Kill, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having us. So we're representing wrestling. What we're really focusing on this year is our chances in regionals, which are very good. They've increased highly since last year. Our team it's very good set, but individuals is our main goal. Last year I wrestled 125, but I'm planning to wrestle 120, so that'll be good because 125 weight class was very challenging last year because I went up weight class.
What made you want to get into wrestling?
My friend, she did it first, so I thought I would follow her lead. She invited me, and I was really nervous, but I tried out and I made it.
Last year I was 126. This year I'm trying to wrestle 132. My dad got me into it. He used to wrestle back in high school, so I wanted to.
Yeah. Now the wrestling season is from when to when?
It starts in November, and individuals will end in February. But team stuff usually ends about January.
What's some other things you participate in here in school? You said softball, but some other things you do?
I'm in the Anchor Club, and I do JRTC and softball.
Cross country, all right. Yeah. I spoke with the cross country team there, so you're already getting the work in. Once you tie up with someone, that's a long
yes, it is
3 minutes. So you got to be in shape. You got to be in
Yes.
shape. So running is a big part of it too. So you're kind of already there when you get there, right? You get into the wrestling. Tell us about your coaches.
We have Coach Roland. He's very chill. He's laid back, but he's also
Very determined.
So what are your goals going into this season?
Making a state.
That's the same. I made it to sectionals last year, so that'll definitely be one of my goals.
So what year are you both?
10th grade.
10th grade. Okay. Well, best of luck this year. I hope you have a great season. Again, thank you to Avery and Tucker for being with us here today. And we have another spring sport along with us right now. We've got some members of the baseball team and already working for the baseball season ahead. Introduce yourselves, if you would.
Finley Ward, Christian Hewitt, Connor Laudermill, Hayden Scott.
All right. As we said, new coach this year. Tell us about your new coach you're going to have in baseball.
He's a really good guy. He really pushes us to go forward. His name is Coach Cash, Jason Cash. He's a Stevens County alumni here, and we're just looking forward to everyone getting to know him and just getting used to playing with him overall for the season.
Yeah, Coach Cash, he really pushes us from the weight room, and we have a new coaching staff, obviously. Anywhere on the field, the weight room, he pushes all of us to be the best to our abilities, and yeah, he's great. Yeah, like what he said, he's been through it before, so he knows what it takes, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, he really does take a lot of his extra time, put it towards us to get us better with the weight room
throwing programs, just everything he can do to get us better.
I know Finley's playing football. Anybody else playing sport right now?
Yes, sir.
So are you guys not playing football? You're already working on your game there and practicing there in baseball?
Yeah, we take time ourselves and along with we have after school baseball with Coach Cash, but we also take individual time to go to the gym, get more mobile and take our just trying to up our skills on our own time.
What are some goals going into to the season as we get towards spring?
Overall, as a team, our obvious goal is to take it all the way to go to state, but I think a minimum would be for us to go to the Elite Eight.
I mean, yeah, we got a group of guys this year that really want it more than we did last year. So we set the bar high. Elite Eight is the goal.
Yeah, I mean, like they said, going into the season, we got some dudes coming up, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. Our mentality going into this, from practice, from the weight room to when we start our games, it's going to be really good. And Coach Cash is leading us in the right direction. And we got a group of guys that are really stepping up as leaders and leading us in every right direction. And it's going to be good.
Yeah, like Christian said, Coach Cash is just pushing us, and we got a group of guys that just really want to get after it this year. And yeah, the Elite Eight, like I said.
We're looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun as we get toward the spring. Anything else to add about baseball?
Just expect a lot.
Trust the process. Trusting the process is big this year, and we're going to do it.
All right. Well, best of luck this year. Thank you so much for being with us, Connor, Finley, Hayden, and Christian. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to talk a little track now here on our program, and we've got 4 members of the track team along with us. Introduce yourselves, if you would.
I'm Kinsley Thompson. I'm a senior, and I pole vault and run 400.
I'm Calista Curtis. I'm a senior. I do long jump, high jump, the 4x1, and the hurdles.
I'm Jeremiah Scott, and I'm a senior, and I do triple jump, long jump, and high jump.
I'm Landon Gatso, and I'm a senior, and I do the 1 mile, 60 meter. I also do 8 meter, and then 4x8, and possibly 32.
Wow. So all of you participate in a number of different events there. Tell us how each of you prepare for the different events that you're a part of.
I usually start off with good stretches, just motivate myself, picturing how my performance is going to go.
It all starts out in your warm-up. You have to warm up good or you're not going to perform good. So I think all of us really have to prepare through warm-ups and stuff mentally and physically.
How do you get yourself back ready for the next event? How do you prepare your body there? Go ahead.
Normally we have a break in between each event. It's normally not back to back. So after one event, we normally have a good 20 minutes, maybe 15 to, we prepare ourselves, sit down, get you water, catch a break, then we're back at it. But it's really just, like she said, a mental thing. If you believe that you can do it, you can do it.
But I ain't gonna lie. Jumpers, it's kind of like the beginning of the beat, so it's kind of back to back. So for jumpers, I would say it really just keep going. Yeah, I don't know.
Very good. What are some other things that each of you participate in here at school?
I'm in band. That's something else I like to do. It's something I'm passionate about. Make music. That's pretty much what I do. Yeah.
I do football as of right now. That's what I do. Not do basketball.
I'm a volleyball player.
I'm an SCHS cheerleader.
Wonderful. And what's some plans after high school?
I may pursue college for track. Got a little interest coming here.
Same. I want to go to college for either track or I want to be a chef. I want to go for culinary arts, guys. So if I get a food truck, come shop.
Come see her in the food truck. That's good.
I plan on attending a 4-year college. Not sure which one yet, but I'm going to major in business and minor in Spanish.
Right now, I'm not too sure what I'm doing. I know I want to go to college, but right now I'm just looking at different campuses, and I'm just praying God will show me where I need to go.
I know a lot of you will be working hard to do well in your your different events this year. That's Callista, Kinsley, Jeremiah, and Landon. Thank you for being with us today.
And we'll take a moment to just apologize for a little bit of technical difficulty we had during the Stevens County High School program today, but we appreciate the administration and everyone at Stevens County High School for having us out, and appreciate the Stevens County school system for letting us be a part of WNEG Goes Back to School again for 2024-2025. For WNEG Goes Back to School, I'm Phil Hobbs. WNEG Toccoa.